What's up, y'all? How's it going? THC in this motherfucker. Just got done looking at the London press conference for the Anthony Joshua Jarrell Miller fight. Lot more subdued than the first one. Jarrell Miller acted a lot more mature. He, still had his moments where, but that was just regular promotion. I don't think he acted out anywhere near like in New York. He looked like he had himself a lot more composed than he did in New York. And it was just the regular kind of smack talking that you would see at any press conference. There was nothing, too outrageous that I seen. Joshua did, I think Joshua was more the aggressor in this press conference as far as, the word, back and forth. Joshua said he was going to knock him out, rearrange his face, and basically just snatch his soul out of his body and make him irrelevant after June. He said, when you wake up June 2nd, he'll be irrelevant. So, of course, Miller said Miller promised the second round, seventh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th round knockout of Joshua. And Joshua said, he promises a 7th round knockout, but in the 7th round, I'll still be in there and look at his face and see what you think about his face, basically. And the face-off was tense. Joshua did not walk up there with his hands behind his back during that one. He was ready for something. And when they first went, it's like, they went, their chest was touching, like their body, there was physical contact. I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit get me hype. I be ready to swing off on the motherfucker and shit. So I like that shit, man. That was cool, and they actually had when they first faced off, they had both was faced up with their chin up high instead of like eye to eye. Cause that's how close they were. They were physically so fucking close. They had to hold their fucking neck up to keep their fucking lips from touching, man. So and it's like both of them had a smirk on their face. It was like Josh was trying to hold back a fucking smirk. Miller went, he was just smirking the whole time, had his glasses on and shit. So it was pretty intense. Like I say, I was like, damn. And it was a fucking long one too. It was like, shit, seemed like it was a whole fucking minute to me. I don't know, man, but how long it actually was, but it was cool. And the build up for this fight is going well. Of course, fucking Jarrell Miller said, that this fight was more than the belts to him. It was about, just beating AJ. That just seems to be a thing for him. He really don't like AJ. He thinks he's so fake. He said he heard even the British people or his British fans saying he was too posh. Which I don't know, maybe he did. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Hell, even in your hometown, you don't never have 100% support, so that wouldn't surprise me one bit. But Joshua, he went and got in a little bit of what he's fighting for, how he got into boxing, basically, taking his cousin to the gym and, thought it was easy. He showed his hands and he said, all these scars and shit on my hands came from street fighting. I was fucking people up out there basically, and I'd rather get paid to fuck somebody up legally than to do it for free and go to jail, or doing it on the streets and go to jail. So he swung his shit around and swung his life around and got it back on course. So so basically he said, it's not about Dillian White, it's not about Miller or anybody. He fights for a bigger reason than that. And he said, he commented about how people are always saying, he's protected and he had an easy route. And he said something that makes a lot of sense. He said the greats are supposed to make it look easy, and he's right. Think of people that's great in any sport. fuck, I'm a Steelers fan, big Steelers fan. Look at he's making me mad right now, but look at Antonio Brown, man. He makes it look easy. Le'Veon Bell, you know, look at you know, Tom Brady up there with the Patriots, man. Fucking what, 5 Super Bowl rings and shit. 5 or 6, I don't know how many. I hate that motherfucker, but he's great. Like, and he makes it look easy. You know, that's what the greats do. That's what makes them the greats. So, yeah. So when I get home from work, you know, I'll chop it up and put some footage up. When I get back to the house, and do a more thorough breakdown if it's called for, or maybe just go and do a little review, but I'll have some footage up for y'all later on today, so look forward to that. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end this one out. It's gonna be a short one. Like and subscribe. As always, thanks for the support. Want to give who I want to shout out today? Want to shout out Casual Boxing Talk. Want to give a shout out to Sporting Icons, Bruce Vane, as always, the Boxing Block Center, H Money, who else? Hey, I want to give a special shout out to that boy Ayo Nation, you know, with the rap trap. You know, he ain't talk about boxing, but yo, that's somebody that inspired me, man. So, you know, so I still want to give him a shout out. Want to give a shout out to a couple special subs, man, that's been with me since like day one. Robert Blake and Sherry Smith. I really appreciate y'all continued support on my channel. Y'all were like some of my first subs, you know, so just want to give y'all a shout out. You know, I'm going to be doing that, you know, shouting out, you know, special subs that's been with me for a while and shit, man. So I appreciate all the support from y'all guys, man. We on our way, man. We getting the subs up, getting the views up, man. I appreciate all the support, y'all. So this is her clip. And my baby right there. Lulu, say hi. Say what's up, girl. Alright, y'all. TAC and we out.